You are listening to socialtv.co.za with myself, Nokuthula Khwela. In our top stories, Madagascar's solar firm secures funding to connect 50,000 households, and PepsiCo and Amandla on a Safe Hub Youth. Starting off with our top story, Madagascar's We Light, an off-grid solar company, has secured 19 million euros to connect 50,000 households to electricity in the next 2 years, it said on the 17th of January. Off-grid solar power, spearheaded by a variety of startups, has gained in popularity in Africa because it can affordably connect millions of homes which are left off mainstream electricity grids to clean power. We Light, which allows customers to prepay for their electricity through mobile banking, is targeting the 90% of the Indian Ocean island nation's rural population without access to power, it said. The project is being financed by the European Investment Bank, EBI, EDFI Electrify, and Triodos Investment Management, We Light said in a joint statement. We Light, which is owned by Madagascar's Asian Group, Norwegian Investment Fund, Norfund, and Sage Mkon, already provides solar power to 9,000 rural Malagasy households. It launched 5 mini-grids in Mali in a test phase in 2021, and it is exploring opportunities in Nigeria and the Democratic Republic of the Congo, the company said. Madagascar has a population of 29 million people. Moving on to our next story. A total of 47 participants who completed the Amandla and Safe Hub learnership program across 4 Gauteng-based Safe Hubs graduated at the event in Jabulani Safe Hub facility. The partnerships between Amandla, PepsiCo and various stakeholders throughout South Africa have been formed with the purpose to address the challenges of youth unemployment in townships by providing skills training opportunities with the goal of helping youth become employable. Playmakers take part in a 1-year intensive learnership that focuses on improving participants' job readiness. Many Playmaker graduates go on to join their local safe hubs as permanent staff or get connected to other employment or further education opportunities. Director of Corporate Affairs Operations at PepsiCo Sub-Saharan Africa, Nico Moloto, said it was encouraging to see the determination and resilience of many young people pursuing their goals despite the socio-economic challenges that they face. 8 Playmakers funded by PepsiCo formed part of the first cohort at the Tembisa Safe Hub in 2022. 89 Playmakers graduated across South African Amandla sites. Companies in Africa can no longer view sustainability goals as an option. It is a business imperative. In today's interconnected world, business leaders on the continent face growing pressures for greater transparency and sustainability from boards. In today's interconnected world, business leaders on the continent face growing pressures for greater transparency around sustainability from boards, investors, customers, and employees. Recent data shows that sustainability is rising high on corporate agendas. Almost half, 48% of global CEOs say increasing sustainability is one of their highest priorities, up 37% since 2021. Last year's COP27 emphasized the importance of moving from commitments to actions when addressing climate change. In 2023, the expectation is not only to establish ambitious sustainability goals, but to turn sustainability ambition into action. Yet only 23% of CEOs report they are fully implementing sustainability strategies across their organization today. And these leaders indicate that a lack of reliable data insights is hindering their ability to take action. In our final story, African Union member states meeting in Abidjan have called on governments to speed up investment coordination and implementation of programs to improve nutrition and food security in Africa. African leaders gathered for a 3-day meeting to draw attention to the 2022 African Union Year of Nutrition. The meeting ended with the signing of an Abidjan Declaration. King Letsi III, who is the African Union African Leaders for Nutrition champion, spoke about African Union's executive decision in July 2022 that called for multi-sectoral policy framework for addressing malnutrition, as well as financing targeted and high-level political commitment to end malnutrition in all its forms. King Letsi commended the Ivorian government for its leadership on the nutrition agenda, including sponsoring the Africa Union Year of Nutrition. The Abidjan event focused on strengthening resilience in nutrition and food security in Africa. The declaration calls for implementing and extending the African Union roadmap beyond 2022. The year's theme encourages member states to examine challenges posed by hunger and malnutrition and identify actions and strategies to address them. To recap our top stories, PepsiCo and Amandla on a Safe Hub Youth. For more CSI news, you can visit our website at www.socialtv.co.za.